Coming in at number 40, we have Sonic Riders for the PlayStation 2, the first Sonic spin-off I ever owned. Now I know Zero Gravity was down just a little bit farther down on this list, but this one I just liked more because it concentrated more on speed than Zero Gravity did, which is Sonic's, kind of thing. I really like the turbulence system and the boost system in this game, and it was really, really fun, and it was just a wild ride, especially once you beat the story mode and unlock the Blue Star 2 for Sonic. After that, no one could stop me in those races. It was so fun. You were so fast. I don't think you'll ever get anything like that again. Coming in at number 39, we have Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga. The Wii version, to be specific. I'm not sure if there's another one or not. To be honest, this is the only one I know. Anyway, Lego Star Wars was the first Lego movie crossover before they did it with every single big movie that came out. Star Wars was just the first thing. Excuse me. But it was just so fun seeing all the characters we know and love being put into this game, and you can play through the entire series story pretty much over the course of just a couple hours. It was laid back fun, and I will never, ever get tired of playing this game. Ever. Coming in at number 38, we have Sonic Adventure 2 for the Sega Dreamcast. And yeah, this technically also includes Battle for the GameCube and PC and Xbox Live Arcade and whatnot. But specifically just Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Adventure 1 was not all that great. And it was okay. I don't hate it as much as most people do, but Sonic Adventure 2 definitely takes the cake for me, especially the City Escape level. It was really fun. And also it introduced Shadow, in my opinion, one of the greatest characters in the series, and introduced the whole chaos control thing, which became sort of a main thing in the series as well. And it was an awesome gift for the 10th anniversary of Sonic, if you ask me. Coming in at number 37, we have Pokemon White version 2 for the Nintendo DS. This is the first Pokemon game to appear in the top 50. Not just main series, but all together. And it is the second main series Pokemon game to appear in this whole series. Now, this one was the second game to take place in the Unova region, which has the most original Pokemon in it of all the regions. And it really gave the vibe that the original ones did, with all their, with barely including much of anything involving the other Pokemon from other regions, which I actually thought to be really cool. So people who are new to Pokemon won't have to worry about knowing Pokemon from the past, since everyone will be new to it. Yeah. And at number 36, we have Pokemon White version 1. The real one, in which new players could join in on, considering there was no sort of fusion or anything like that with Kyurem. So I guess this one would be the one for the new players. But, I mean, they were close enough. I honestly like the Unova region's design overall. I really like all the different cities and places to go and things. And, for the first time, the Pokemon actually moved. Yeah, that was kind of a big thing for me, the fact that they moved. I don't know why that was such an importance to me, but yeah, it was. And yeah, it was really a fun experience, just long story short. Coming in at number 35, we have Shadow the Hedgehog for the PlayStation 2. I know what you're thinking, this game sucks. I feel like I've said this before, but in my opinion it does not. I actually really like this game. As I said, Shadow is one of the best things to happen to the Sonic series in my opinion, as his story is super intriguing. And also in this game, he was so powerful and so awesome. Like, he could use Chaos Control to fly through the level at high speeds, as you can see right now. He also had the powerful move, the Chaos Blast, which you are seeing right now in person as well. It's just really cool, and there were multiple different storylines. You could choose whether Shadow was good or evil, and it just really intrigued me. It had weapons and stuff, which most people hated, but I actually really liked that part. Coming in at number 34, we have The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap for the Game Boy Advance. Now, the main thing about this was, well, let me first off tell you this is one of the greatest games on the Game Boy Advance, and pretty much on any handheld system. Because just for a Game Boy Advance game, this game it flowed so well, it looked phenomenal in terms of like just the way it looked. It was pretty beautiful, and also you could shrink down to the size of the little Picori, or as they call themselves, the Minish, and do things there, and it just really made something really unique, which isn't common within a handheld game, which is one of the reasons why it's on this list. And at number 33, we have Super Mario Kart for the SNES. I will never get tired of this game, as it is one of the very first games I ever played. It's like in one of the first 5 games, and it started off my favorite spin-off series, and all spin-off series, unless you count a certain other one that you'll see later. But anyway, this one, it introduced Rainbow Road, it introduced just the whole mechanics to us, and it was really fun to play, and it's probably the SNES game I've played the most of all of them, to be completely honest, just because it never really gets old, ever. Coming in at number 32, we have Sonic Advance for the Game Boy Advance, another one of my favorite games for the system. Now, this was not very popular of a game, but it was really good. It was another 10th anniversary gift, I believe, if I remember correctly, and played in the style, the gameplay style was close to that of the original, with some modern twists to it, like Sonic's modern design, and just a couple of extra moves added onto it, as well as being able to play as multiple other characters, those characters being Tails, Knuckles, and Amy. And it was just really fun playing as all these different characters in this world. The animations were great, and it just reminded me of the originals a lot, and with a very modern twist. I liked that. You've been waiting for this series to show up on this list. Coming in at number 31, we have Super Smash Bros. For the N64. Now, this is the first installment in the possibly pretty much the greatest fighting series of all time, and I will never be able to tell you how much fun this is. This is a game where you could duke it out with all your favorite Nintendo characters, I believe is what it said. You can rewind to check to see if I was correct or not. It was on the box art there. And just imagine, like, you could finally have, like, Link and Mario, Pikachu and Kirby all get into a big fight, and it was really awesome. And it was the first, it had its own unique mechanics, like, you don't just KO your opponent, you launch them off the screen. Now that is just pretty much the definition of epic right there.